Gentleman from Massachusetts reserved. Gentleman from Oklahoma is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield 2 minutes to my very good friend, the gentleman from Kentucky, Mr. Massie.
Gentleman from Kentucky is recognized for 2 minutes.
I thank the gentleman from Oklahoma. The very words expressed by those opposed to this committee demonstrate the dire need for this committee. We've gone 4 years without oversight. And to quote Shakespeare, "The lady doth protest too much, methinks." Those who argue against transparency may have something to hide. So I listened very closely when I heard the former chairman of the Intelligence Committee give the reason that maybe we shouldn't ask for this information from the intelligence community. He said the intelligence community, after this committee, may be reluctant to share information with Congress, that Congress needs to craft legislation. I would suggest if they are reluctant, they are disqualified from holding these positions. If they have grown so big that they are no longer accountable to the branch of government that created them, that funds them, and it is responsible for their oversight, then they need to be hemmed in. I implore my colleagues on the other side of the aisle to populate this committee with serious Democrats. I know there are some over there. I've worked with them. We've co-sponsored amendments on privacy over the past decade. Some of them have passed. Please populate it with serious members. Please, to my colleagues on this side of the aisle, give us the resources we need to do this job. And if I may rebut one thing that's been said on the other side of the aisle about ongoing criminal investigations, he says it's unprecedented that Congress would engage in an investigation that involves an ongoing criminal investigation. What was the January 6th committee? This is not unprecedented. It's what you've wasted millions of dollars on over the past 2 years. I urge adoption of this rule and support for the committee that it will create. And I yield back the balance of my time.
Gentleman yields back. Gentleman